Hello everybody, welcome to another class of Tai Chi and Qigong. My name is John, and for today's class we're going to bring a little bit of the elements of Shibashi Tai Chi of the Qigong series. Shibashi in Chinese is called the 18 moves. However, we're not going to complete all the 18 moves given the time that we have. Some of the moves and the sequences we're going to practice through it, and I'm going to talk you through it. Also, we're going to bring some of the other elements of Qigong into the set today in order to bring that slow movement and the connection with the breath that comes together. So, however, before we start with our practice, let's warm up our body a little bit and get all those joints loose and free. So let's start from the bottom up today with a bit of a change of our usual sequence for our warm-up. So let's start. Bring the feet a little bit close to each other and then start with a simple grind of the foot here. Now observe what's happening with me. The hand is still on the hip. The knee is turning into a circular motion, pushing onto the toes and opening to the side. What's happening here is that it's not just the knee and the foot getting warmed up, it's also the hip drawing a big circle. While drawing this big circle, also your lower back and your spine is involved, also along with your shoulder. So we're not also picking up the shoulder is down, opening here and just turning into a circular motion. Warming up the lower back, the spine, and every time when you finish the circular motion, you feel a little bit taller onto that side of yours. Now I'm doing left. If you're mirroring me, you're doing the right side. So feeling a little bit taller onto that lower back of the right side. Do this slow. Open. Try to find those extremities within your stretch that your body can allow. Now, over time, some of us have a lot of injuries, or a lot of our hips are not moving and we're stuck. And with time, the body kind of doesn't want to move anymore. The fascia is all stuck together. With these stretching that we do and the movements that we do, we start to release them. Keep on breathing here, slowly opening that hip. Don't forget to breathe. And remember that all these exercises I'm just simply suggesting to you. If you feel any type of back pain or pain that you can't handle, please, for your own safety, stop. Go to your physician and consult with them. And then whenever you're ready, come back and come to the practice. Keep on feeling that opening here. And then start doing the reverse. Feeling a bit taller again onto that, if you're mirroring me, right side of your knee. Nice. Just a couple of more times on this side, and we'll be ready for the other. Nice. Prepare the other side. Open. Engage your lower back, your shoulder, your elbow, your spine, knee, hip, everything together. And try to make that circle a little bit bigger. Feeling a bit taller. What you'll notice here, that one side is much easier than the other. Sometimes the left side is easy, sometimes the right side is easy. Keep on breathing here. Again, don't lift that shoulder, don't bring it up, keep it down. And keep that opening here with the hip. The whole intention is to release and to open in our joints, in our whole body. And then start with the reverse. Keep on pushing onto those balls of your feet every time you're turning. Nice. Come to your knees. Bring the feet together, hands inside. Hold the knees and choose a direction. When you're warming up the knees, observe what's happening to the back. The whole point is to elongate the back here. So my head is not rolled down, nor my head is up. So it's right in the middle. And with every turn that I'm doing, I'm engaging the lower back also, elongating the back. If you look at me sideways, try to keep that back straight. Don't hunch that back. Elongate it with every circle that you're doing. And breathe. With every movement, try to find that extra space to elongate the spine and to release those little hooks and stretch them nicely with movement. And then do the reverse. Find that extra space onto the other side. Don't forget to breathe. Nice. Release and come up. Next, a little bit of a left and a right here to warm up further and stretch the body. Now, every time you're going into a sideways, observe your ribs here. So drop onto one side, observe the rib onto the opposite here. Breathe in the belly and release a little bit further. Breathe through your ribs here, feel that ribs opening. And when you exhale, release a little bit further. One more time. Come back to your neutral and drop towards the other side. Inhale through the ribs. Release a little bit further. Find that space. Breathing into that ribs. Come back to your neutral. Very nice. Bring one foot forward, one foot back, and a simple inhale, push forward, exhale, come all the way forward and back. Feel into that leg. When every time you're going back, open that lower back, upper back, and then come down onto that straight leg which is in front of you. We're not going deeper than this. Simple stretching and breathing. And then switch the legs. Again. Inhale, open. Exhale, stretch the leg. One more time. And release. Bring the hands, keep the hands behind you and start with a big circle here. Inhaling, exhaling forward. Do it even slower here. And as big as you can, that circle. Don't forget to breathe. Inhaling forward, exhaling back, or whichever is your comfortable breath work here. Just make that circle as slow and as big as you can. You might be hearing a bit of clicks and cracks. It's okay. And then do the opposite direction. In every Tai Chi and Qigong teachers and classes, stretching is a very important element. Oh, great. That little pump noise is gone. That's very cool. Come down, release. So, start with a simple rotation here. Keep the head steady forward and continue with just the elbows and the shoulders and the waist, slapping your back and feeling that your body is being and your bones are being ringed here, left and right. So, and then bring the head with it. So, if you go back, look back, and then the other side. Be careful here, don't get dizzy. And then start picking up your hands higher and slapping your shoulders, warming up the arms also and the shoulders at the same time. Very nice. Don't get dizzy here. Slowly come back and release. A little bit with the shoulders. Bring the shoulders up. Roll them very slowly. And then roll towards the other side. Always I hear a little bit of clicks and cracks in the shoulders when I do these exercises. Next, bring in the shoulder in and pull it in. Bring the same shoulder up and pull it down, and this time start going to the opposite direction. Try to lean as far as you can. Of course, don't do 100% here, do your 80 or 90%, and then breathe in the belly. Feel that opening in your ribs, and when you're ready, come back up, release that hand and bring in the other. Hold that shoulder in. Keep that chin up. Pull it in. Pull that shoulder down. And again, try to tip as far as you can. Do not over tip here. 80% is good. And then breathe in your belly. Gently come back up, and release. Nice. Next is your neck. Interlace the fingers here behind you, pull the palms down, and simply drop the head down. Pull it up, and this time drop the head backwards. You'll feel a stretch in your mouth and throat here. It's like a fish opening the mouth here. Try to close that mouth. Come back to neutral. Drop the head forward again. Now, roll to one side and listen to that shoulder. Inhale here, exhale, and simply keep on pushing that opposite shoulder down. Turn your gaze down, feeling those little knots in your neck, and then turn your gaze up, finding some new space in your neck. Come back to neutral, roll your head forwards, and then listen to the other shoulder. Observe the difference between the two and try to push that shoulder down, the opposite one. Turn your gaze up, very slowly, finding new spots here. And then turn your gaze down. Roll forward and release. A little bit with the wrists. A simple grinding motion over left and the right, and the right and the left. And then bring and do a circular inner or outer, whichever you like. Just feel those extremities in your wrists also. We usually tend to forget to take care of the wrists. And then opposite direction. A little bit of a stretch here before we sprinkle water a little bit. And then for the forearms, fingers down, pull it up. Pull the other hand in. And then for your forearms, pull it up. Release, and a little bit of a sprinkling with the fingers in order to warm up all the tendons also. And the joints in the fist, the fingers. Nice. Okay, let's go to our opening session. Bring your feet to a V stance, hands to the sides. Your thumb and your index finger is attached to your outer of your thighs here. Bring an intention into you. Close your eyes. Roll on the thumb. Left hand down, right hand on top, and thumbs together. With the left fist, gong. Bring it to your heart and down towards your lower dantian. A lot of you would be asking, why do we do the opening and closing of the gong? It is simply for us to energetically connect, although with time, this is a video that's coming out. However, with time, when you're practicing these practices and you're doing these sequences with me and every other member, we are connecting energetically together. So that's quite important in order for us to feel that qi, which is energy, that we are trying to cultivate with our practices. Cool. Coming to that 1 foot, 1.5 feet. Stand onto the balls of your feet. We're standing on the muscular system, so the knees are slightly bent. The heels are empty, no weight onto the heels. The toes are nicely spread here. Bring the knees together and knees apart. Very important here, tuck the pelvis forward and then release the muscles. So what you will see is that when you tuck the pelvis forward, your back is arching. Don't let your back arch just to bring your pelvis forward. No. So normal stance here onto the balls of our feet, tuck the pelvis and then release the muscles. What's happening is that we're opening space in our forward, in our lower dantian, so that the energy can circulate much freer and our organs can operate much more with space here and freer, and the energy channels can go all around and cultivate the chi. The knees are forward, the knees are pushing sideways. There's that grinding, coiling sensation as if your feet are going into the earth, into Mother Earth. Cool. Release the belly, nice and soft here. So now we're connected to the ground, to Mother Earth. We need to connect to the heavens. So imagine a string pulling you up and connecting you to the heavens, and then releasing. So your spine is being straight here, and then you're releasing so softly. It's coming back, all being stacked on top of each other, so that the energy in your chi can flow free also in your upper body. The chin is tucked, teeth together, tongue to the roof of the mouth, behind the teeth, and your gaze is forward, neither to heaven nor to earth, right in the middle. Nice. Your fingers are facing downwards. A slight pull of the elbows here, so we're not pulling the elbows all the way. A slight pull of the elbows as if 2 eggs underneath your armpits. Breath is in the belly. Elbows together. Elbows apart. Shoulders together. Shoulders apart. Bring your hands towards your lower dantian. For men, left hand down first. For women, right hand down first. Your lower dantian is underneath your belly button by 2 or 3 fingers. And then sink. Inhale here. Hold. Lift. Exhale through the mouth and sink. Inhale. Hold. Lift. Exhale through the mouth and sink. Inhale, hold, lift, exhale through the mouth and sink. Inhale, bring the back of the palms together. Exhale and push any unwanted energy or chi. Inhale, palms together. Exhale and push. Inhale, palms together. Exhale and push. Inhale, palms together. Bring the hands again back towards your lower dantian. Left hand down first for men, right hand down first for women. Very nice. Release the palms down, facing down towards the earth. And then inhale, bring the hands up. Float them up. Exhale, push the palms down. Sink here. Very slight movement. Inhale. Bring the hands up. Inflating here. Exhale, deflate. This is a very simple exercise called wave hands over lake. Imagine strings pulling up those hands all the way up. Shoulder level, exhale, releasing. And what's happening here is that my hands are not coming all the way up and picking on with the shoulders. The shoulders are staying stable. We're not using the shoulder muscles here. So The elbows come up here, and then they stop. The palms come up and then push down. We're not picking the elbows also up, because the shoulders need to stay where they are. Be gentle here. Be soft here. Any thoughts that come into your mind as simple yes or no are not worth thinking about. Slow down your breath. Slow down your mind. Slow down your body. And keep on observing internally. And once you've observed, simply let go. Let the body do its job. This exercise is very good for high blood pressure, stress. It also strengthens your kidney channel along with your lung channel here. It also helps you with your knee arthritis. Do a postural check here. Are you standing on your kidney 1 point, which is the balls of your feet? No weight in your heels. Your knees are bent, slightly bent. The knees are forward but pushing upwards. Softly, gently. Your pelvis is tucked without the use of the muscles. Your back is straight. Your breath is in the belly. Your gaze is soft. Simply breathing here, inhaling and exhaling. Two more times here. One last time. Bring the palms down towards the earth. For those who do not know what is the next move, Embrace the Mountain, have a look first before you continue. For those members who already know this exercise, bring your weight to your heels. Very simple exercise. So you inhale, your weight is on your heels here. You inhale further and you come forward onto the balls of your feet again. Exhale, you rock back and you sink. So simply what is happening here is that if you look at me sideways, I'm rocking forwards and then back. Forwards and then back. Very subtle, very grounding exercise. So while doing that, we need to bring the hands together. So if I stand sideways again, I'm on my heels here. I rock forwards, rock back, and sink. Inhale, inhale further, exhale, and sink. Continue with that. Slow down your breath. Keep your gaze forward. A look without looking in your face. This exercise is very good for your heart and your lung and your kidneys. All these three organs and their meridians connect and function together in a much better way with this exercise. Two more times. Bring down your hands down. And the next exercise is scoop the earth and part the clouds. So you scoop the earth and you part the clouds. It's a very simple exercise, but what's happening is very internally in your body here. So again, if I stand sideways, when I'm scooping the earth, I'm not bending down, so I'm just simply going onto the knees and parting the clouds. Inhaling down, exhaling, parting. Slow down your breath again. Be soft, be gentle here. Be slow. Every time you're scooping the earth, you're changing the crossing of your hand. So if one time the left hand is on top, the next time the right hand is on top. Keep that gaze forward, right in between heaven and earth. Slow down your breath. Imagine yourself picking up all that fresh energy from the earth and releasing it all, parting the clouds. Keep that soft gaze in you. Start observing. Your body, how it's functioning by itself. Any thoughts that come, put it away. Two more times. Release the hands down, palms down, floating silk hands. Inhale, bring the hands up. Release one palm up, release it sideways. Close and turn forward and push through the heart. Watch first how this exercise is done before jumping into and joining. So what's happening here is that I'm inhaling back, turning forward, exhaling, pushing forward. So I'm releasing the arm. So when I release the arm here, I'm not pulling a drawer. I'm simply releasing the arm, turning with the arm, looking at the palm, and then closing the hand. So I'm not picking the elbow up. Closing the hand, turning around, bringing the hand to the heart, pushing through the heart, brushing over to the other hand and switching. The motion is not from the knees here. It's from the pelvis. My knees are not moving. Slow down. Breath work very simple. Inhale back, exhale forward. This exercise is very good for any breathing issues. It helps you to flush the whole lung channel. Keep on breathing here. One more time on each side. Push through the heart, turn the palms up and down, and then both palms down and bring the hands down. There's a bit of construction happening today next to me. There's a lot of noise, so apologies for that. So bring the hands and the palms down, rowing a boat in the middle of the lake. Watch the exercise first if you've never done this before. It's a very simple but a beautiful exercise. So you inhale, open the palm, breathe in, bring up your hands, don't lift the shoulders, exhale, push the palms down and sink. Keep the gaze again forward. You'll be feeling that your hands, while pushing those palms down and the elbows down, a little bit of resistance of an energy, of a chi here. It's okay. Slow down your breath. keep your gaze forward into the distance, gazing neither up or down, neither to heaven or to earth, right in the middle. Keep on that breath work silent through the nose. In Qigong, deep breathing is not the key, it's the slow breath is the key. So you want to breathe slower, not deep. So you inhale slowly and you exhale slow. This is one of my favorite exercises. Slow down your mind. Slow down your breathing. We'll do a couple of times here more. One last time here. Bring the hands down, palms down, push them down. Nature's fragrance drifts up the stream. It's a very subtle exercise. You inhale, bring up your hands towards your mouth and to your nose. Exhale, push the palms down. Inhale, bring the palms up. Exhale, push. Of course, if you need a break for your legs, please by all means always have a mini break between the exercises. But whenever you're ready, come back and join us and stand onto those kidney one points. Bend slightly your knees, tuck the pelvis, keep the back straight. Breath is in the belly. And keep your gaze there. And simply let go and let your body do its job. Beautiful, very nice. Bring down your hands. Palms are down. Bring the left hand down towards your lower dantian for male and right hand down for female. And sink. Inhale here. Bring the back of the palms together. Exhale and push the reverse chi through the mouth. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, push the reverse chi. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, push. Inhale, palms together. Left hand down, right hand on top for men, right hand down and left hand on top for women. Inhale here. Hold, lift, exhale through the mouth and sink. Inhale. Hold, lift, exhale through the mouth and sink. Inhale here. Hold, lift, exhale through the mouth and sink. Bring the palms down. Fingers facing down this time. Knees together. knees apart. Standing onto that kidney 1 point, knees are bent, tuck that pelvis, release the muscles. It's a nice opening here. Release the belly, nice and soft. Qigong is not about six-pack. It's about that flowy gentleness in your body. As if two eggs underneath your armpits. And then a string pulls you up, straight back, release, connecting you to the heavens. Chin is tucked, teeth together, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Gaze is forward. Elbows together. Elbows apart. Shoulders together. Shoulders apart. This is your quiescent pose, ladies and gentlemen. You can stand here as long as you like, simply looking upwards into nature, absorbing everything that is out there, outside into you, and what's inside of you into out, being one with the universe. Slowly come out of your stance. We're going to do a very beautiful exercise to explain a little bit of what is Qi and what is cultivating Qi and how Qigong helps you to cultivate. So we're going to do something called a Qi ball today. It's a very simple exercise. Bring your hands in front of your heart. The palms are facing towards each other. So what's going to happen, we're going to do one breath with the thumbs. Bring the thumbs down as if facing each other. And imagine there is an electrical connection, an energy connection between the thumbs. One breath here. And then release. Now bring the middle finger facing each other for 3 breaths. Imagine that connection there. Release. Now bring in the little finger, the pinky finger, for 5 breaths. Keep that connection. Release. Bring your index finger for 7 breaths. For some of you might be starting to feel a bit of a magnetic push and a pull here. It's like the 2 negative sides of the magnet. When you put them on top of each other, it starts pushing. That's 7 breaths. Release. Bring in the ring finger for 9 breaths. Any sensation of that magnetic feeling in your palms and your fingers, it's okay. Simply observe that. Release the fingers and try to bring those hands and palms together and then apart. You'll feel a pull and a push here. That's your own Qi. You can play with that Qi ball of yours. Inhaling and expanding, exhaling and contracting. And if you can't feel it, Bring those palms even closer. You will feel it even intense when the palms are closer to each other. It increases with its intensity. You can close your eyes and have a play with your own chi ball. Feeling the energy between the palms of your hands. I'm sure we all have felt that when we were kids. Now we can cultivate that chi and actually feel it. Now, bring that, your own chi ball, bring it up towards your head and shower your head without touching. Bring it towards the sideways of your body, showering your whole body with that energy. Going down, bending the knees. And then projecting that energy down from your kidney 1 point, from the balls of your feet down towards the earth. Palms are facing down. Keep on projecting that energy. Now, pick up fresh chi, fresh energy from Mother Earth. Bring it up, come up. And fill up your heart with that fresh energy. Right hand down, left hand on top. Absorb it into your heart. Fill it up. Bring out your hands now out and absorb anything extra that is left in towards your lower dantian. For men, left hand down first, and for women, right hand down first. Slowly come out. And we will be closing our session today, again with the V stand, bringing the hands to the sides, rolling on the thumbs, left hand down, right hand on top, thumbs together, close your eyes, bring in your intention for today. Project that beautiful energy of yours to all your loved ones and to everybody you think that they need that positive energy for their daily lives. With the next left fist gong, bring it towards your heart and bring it down towards your lower dantian. Thank you very much for the session today, and the great news is that we're starting back with our live classes on 26th of June at Irimu Center, so please come and join me and join the whole community to share Tai Chi and Qigong and this beautiful Chi that we're cultivating together. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and I see you next time. Bye-bye.